What's up, everybody? It's Robert, and I'm back with another video. So, in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys my 10 do's and don'ts when going on dating apps. So, nothing in my phone. Let's get to that right now. So, I'm gonna start with the don'ts, what not to do. Now, I'm on dating apps a lot, and I can learn from a lot of these. So I'm speaking from experience. So a lot of the ones on the don'ts list, I need to learn from. But without further ado, let's get started. So, number one, don't message somebody before reading their profile. So, again, I made a mistake, and I learned things that I was not fond of. But yeah, you definitely want to read their whole profile before you message them, because I used to message guys and say like, "Oh, I love your bio, or I love your style." And that was kind of just, not that it wasn't meaningful to everybody, but it was just, I feel like it was a good conversation starter. But sometimes I would message, "I love your bio," or "I love your style," and they don't even have a bio, or they don't have any uh, profile pics, or it's just their face, so you want to make sure. Um, and also, um, you just want to make sure you read, even if it's a long ass paragraph, read it. It will help you in the long run. Number two, don't bombard them with questions. Again, something I need to learn from. Most of these I need to learn from. Don't bombard them with questions. Make it a conversation, not an interview, because people will be turned off in 0 seconds. Number three, don't ask personal questions right away. So don't keep it more surface, I guess, in the beginning. Um, don't ask them like, I mean, I guess it's okay to ask them like, "Oh, do you have any siblings?" Things like that. But don't ask them like, I don't know. Don't ask them like, um, uh, what's your what's your address or whatever. I don't know. Just don't ask personal questions so fast. Number four. Yeah, number four. Don't ask. It kind of goes along with number three. Don't ask sexual questions right away. Um, so if you're gay, don't ask, "Are you a top or a bottom?" right away. Lead into that. Make it come natural. Um, and especially, like, you also shouldn't ask if, like, just, I feel like you shouldn't mention anything sexual for a good minute. Um, Number five, again, kind of goes along with it, but don't ask to meet right away. So don't say hi. They say hi. You say, "Let's meet." Again, I gotta learn from that. But yeah, don't ask to meet right away. Let it come naturally. Even if you're overly excited, you want to meet someone new, but take the time. They'll still, if it's mutual, if they want to meet you just like you want to meet them, they'll still be there. Number six. Yes, number six. Don't invite them. Don't invite them to your place, or you go to their place right away. It goes along with something on the do list, but yeah, don't invite them to your place or go to their place right away. No, 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 no. Number seven. Don't be too personal right away. So just like you don't want to ask them personal questions right away, you don't want to be too personal right away. Now, me, I'm an open book, and I'll literally tell anybody anything except my social security number. But yeah, you don't want to be too personal right away. You don't want to talk about, family issues, friendship issues, like load them with, you know, I mean, not to be negative, but you don't want to load them with your baggage right away. Because again, that will turn somebody off in 0 seconds. Me, I'm different because I don't mind hearing about that stuff. I like giving advice, so for me it's different. But for the most part, yeah, you want to keep some things to yourself. But eventually, um, you'll lead into that again when the time is right, when the vibe is right. And it's okay to share a few things, but you don't want to overload somebody right away. Number 8, don't get offended if somebody tells you they're not interested. Now, me, again, I'm more sensitive, so I'll either get really upset or really aggressive back. But you want to be, fine, just move on, whatever. Um, and it is hard if somebody tells you they don't like you or they, don't think you're attractive to them or whatever the case is. Just keep it pushing. Number 9, don't rush into relationship talk. Let that, again, especially that, happen naturally. Don't talk about, oh, do you think it would work? If we were to become serious, do you think if we vibe, would you date me? Nothing of that. Again, I learned that the hard way. But yeah, make sure you keep that far away in the beginning, far away. But if you just want to let that happen naturally, and again, people will be turned off in 0 seconds. They will completely cut you off right away if they feel smothered or they feel pressured. It's too much. Number 10, the most important one on this list. Do not, 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 do not double message or message the same person again to see if they'll eventually respond. Now, this is the biggest one that I have trouble with. So, don't send the same message again, even if it's hours later. Don't send it again, because you might think they hate you, they forgot about you, they're never going to talk to you again, when in reality, they got busy, whatever happened, and you have way more of a chance of them responding to you, even the next day, even a week later, whatever it is, you have way more of a chance of them responding to you if you leave it alone. Leave it alone. And again, I've done this where I will delete my profile, re-download it, and message the same people thinking they'll message me again. And some of them do message me, but don't do that. Don't make a whole new profile and then message them again because they're on to you. So you want to be careful with that, because that's going into stalker status. So yeah, don't do that. Especially don't do that. All right, now the positives. What to do, and these are not what's it called? These are not on the internet. These are not researched. These are just my personal do's and don'ts. So what to do? So number 1, make your first message short and to the point. So simple as that. Make your first message something quick, something easy, something that will still draw them in, but not make them look at it and say, why the fuck am I reading all this? And don't also make it something super generic where they'll read over it. Because, like I said before, if they have a whole big paragraph in their bio, you want to read that. And now I say, if you have a whole big paragraph in your first message, you're not going to read it, that's different, because their bio could their bio could explain everything about them, and they could say something that maybe you don't agree with or you don't approve of, so you don't want to message them. So put as much as you want in your bio. I just think in your first message, you shouldn't. Number 2, make your conversation flow. So again, like I said with the don't bombard them with questions. Make your conversation flow. So make it a conversation, not an interview. Number 3, read their bio before messaging them. So yes, make sure you read everything in their bio. So these are kind of, a lot of them are just flipped from the don'ts. But yeah, read their bio before messaging them, because again, they might have something in their bio that you don't agree with, you don't approve of, whatever it is, and you don't want to waste yours or their time. Number 4, specify something from their bio. So, like I said, I used to say, "Oh, I love your bio and your style," but that's all I said. And then some of them would ask, "Well, what do you love?" And I can't answer because I didn't really read it, to be honest. So, specify something before you even say that. Just specify something. Say, whether it's in one of their pictures, say, and it doesn't even have to be like looks, like, "Oh, I love your smile," or I don't know, "I love your smile, I love your hair," whatever it is. It doesn't even have to be anything like that. You could say, if they have a picture with their dog, say, "Oh, what kind of dog do you have?" Or whatever it is. Just something specific about their bio, whether it's their pictures or their actual bio, what they wrote. Number 5, meet in public first. Yes, don't meet at their place, don't meet at your place, meet in public first. Nobody's trying to die. And if they do try something, other people will see. And I have the mentality where I'm not naive, but I know that everybody's not good, but I don't think that everybody's bad. I know that not everybody has positive intentions, but I don't think that everybody has negative intentions. Number 6, ask for their social media before their phone number, because your phone number is, again, me. I'm give it all. I don't care. But your phone number is more personal, so I definitely think you should ask for their social media first. And if they don't have social media, this is not on the list, but if they don't have social media, I'm a little, I don't know, I put a little red flag up there, because even though, yes, some people really don't have any social media, but I feel like most people have at least one. But again, not necessarily, but yeah, if they don't have social media, again, it's not on the list, but if they don't have social media, then I would ask, if, I don't know, like, there's not another way. But sometimes there is a video chat option on the app, whatever app you're using. There might be a video chat option on there. But yeah, ask for their social media before their phone number, because your phone number is a little, is more private. I know I jumped all around on that one, but yeah, ask for the social media before their phone number. Number 7, video chat before you meet them. Yeah, video chat before you meet them, because even though you can definitely get to know somebody when you're chatting with them, and from their pictures and whatnot, but I feel like you get that, like, obviously, without meeting them in person. That's the best way, obviously. It's really the only way to really know somebody. But I feel like video chatting is the hands down the best way to get to know somebody before you meet them. Because you could think that they're amazing on paper, but then you video chat with them and they can't hold a conversation, or you guys just have completely different personalities, and you're like, why am I meeting them? It's going to be a waste of my time. So definitely video chat before you meet somebody on a date. Number 8, set your boundaries right away. So every kind of boundary, your turn-ons, turn-offs. I mean, well, yes, turn-ons and turn-offs, but your what's the word? Oh my God, what's the word? Your oh my God, your deal breakers. Your deal breakers. Tell them your deal breakers, and what you will not stand for, and your sexual boundaries, just everything. And also, I feel like um, this might, maybe not right away, but pretty soon. If you are talking to the same person consistently and meeting the same person consistently, then yeah, definitely bring that stuff up. And even though, again, I don't think you should bring up the topic of kids for a while, but I think it is important to at least know if they want to have kids in the future, because even though, yes, anybody can change their mind on that, I personally feel like having kids is not something you should settle on. So if you want to have kids, if you know 100% you want to have kids, I don't think you should settle on that. And if you are 100% don't want to have kids, I don't think you should settle on that either. Because if you really don't want kids, but you're in love with somebody and they really want kids, and you settle on that and you say, I want kids now because I want to stay with you, it's probably not going to work, not for everybody, but it would definitely be very difficult, because it might be hard for you to connect with those kids, because you always have said you don't want kids, and love is great, and it's great that you want to make your partner happy, but that's something big to settle on. So you really both have to completely be on the same page with that. That's not on the list, but it's a side note. Number 9, take it slow. So kind of going back to that, don't talk about the relationship in the beginning. Let it happen naturally. Just let everything happen naturally. Feel out the vibe, because the worst thing is to feel strongly about somebody and feel like they're the one for you forever, and they are not feeling you at all. That's the worst, the worst, the worst, the worst, the worst. So, yeah, take it slow, let it happen naturally, and when you really feel like you're both on the same page, and even if you don't 100% know that if they're on the same page with you, but you have that feeling that it definitely could be something more, then bring it up. But I would at least, even though, even a month is not a long time, but even after a month, you could bring it up. I mean, I don't know. Some people bring it up right away, but I feel like, but I just look at it, and again, I made this mistake myself, but I feel like, how could you meet somebody once, go on a date with them once, and then ask them about wanting to be serious? Like, you really think that you meet somebody one day, you go on a date with them one day, and now they're your boyfriend, your girlfriend? Nope. I made that mistake. So take it slow. And last but not least, number 10, be honest and let them know if you're talking to other guys or talking to other girls. Because even if you think they're the one for you, you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot and, cut everybody else off and cut everybody else off for them, and they fuck you over and they're not for you. And then you cut everybody else off, so now you're going to start back from square one. And I'm not saying that, you're making everybody feel like they're not important, but you want to have options until you are serious with somebody, or if you really, really, really feel like this is the one, looks shouldn't mean everything. Looks should not be the determining factor. But I mean, if they are everything to you, looks wise, personality wise, everything wise, then, you know, make that decision. But until then, you shouldn't cut everybody off just for one person, and you should let them know. You should be honest and say, I am talking to other guys, I am talking to other girls, but I still want to see where it goes with us. And if they have a problem with that, then you gotta figure that out, because they shouldn't have a problem with that, because you're not dating. You're just getting to know each other, so it shouldn't be a surprise. So, there you go. So, those are my top 10 do's and don'ts when going on a dating app. Just, again, I can't stress this enough. I have learned all of these from experience. I have made many, 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 many mistakes. So, be smart, be safe, have fun, but always put yourself first before a stranger. So, thank y'all for watching my video. Make sure to like, subscribe, again, leave any comments of any other videos you want to see, anything you feel about my videos, any advice you have about my videos, any commentary you have about my videos, any feedback, anything. Leave any type of comments for me, and I hope y'all continue to grow with me and help me grow, help me succeed, help me continue to grow a fan base, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.